local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
Well, I'd go on that Skywalk. It looks pretty cool. I go to Bosnia. Bosnia is an interesting country, so it's like two birds with one stone there. But let's talk about the weather here because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot that's also interesting. The fact that it's 82 in Wordleysburg, I mean, the cities, they typically tend to warm up a little bit further than many other places. And so, I expected most of us would stay below 70, and actually many of us have. But I think mostly contributing to your comfort is the fact that the dew point is sitting at about 50 degrees, very low. Not a lot of moisture around. In fact, if you looked at the water vapor imagery across much of the United States, you would see this big brown patch right here that indicates the fact that we are just sitting in a very dry part of the United States right now. Just not a whole lot to work with. If you're looking for showers, storms, anything like that, you're not going to get any of the sort, which I think is going to be a good thing because when we drop down into the 50s tonight, you get that coupled with those low dew points. It's going to feel very, very comfortable outside. It's going to be cool. It's going to be crisp. It's going to be a nice fall evening for some football. Football games are all the rave nowadays because high school and even college now, that's all started up. So enjoy this weather while it lasts because it's not going to last all that much longer, unfortunately. A lot of high pressure over, the eastern seaboard, over off to the west as well. That's really going to allow us to warm up significantly as you get into the rest of the week and into next week. I mean, getting up into the mid 90s, eventually into the upper 90s by the midpoint of next week. And this is scary. I mean, not scary, but I mean, we haven't been in this territory for quite a while. I mean, we hit the mid to upper 90s, I think maybe once or twice this summer, and that was about it. But this is sustained. The reason it's sustained is because just this giant ridge of high pressure, which again makes its way off to the east, we get enveloped and involved in that. Thankfully, we do have some relief coming later next weekend. That is kind of a ways away, so I don't want to kind of talk about that too much. But that little dip right there, that could be our ticket towards maybe just a little bit of breathing room in terms of afternoon highs. Because, I mean, 94, 96, 97, all the way to 94 for a stretch of about 4 or 5 days is not something you necessarily want to see on the beginning of meteorological fall. But to be fair to us, I mean, the whole month of August was below average. So we had to return to normalcy at some point.
Yes.
Thanks, Jackson.